Gemini upgrade for 1 year.
Hello everyone, welcome to PW. Good evening everyone. Please let me know by writing in the comment section whether audio and video everything is perfect or not. So this session is live and this session is one of the most awaited session by most of the student. How to utilize marks from PYQ. What is the exact way which we have to opt for the PYQ? What is our strategy while solving or revising through PYQ? So all these things I am going to discuss in this session. Please let me know by writing in the comment section whether audio and video everything is perfect or not. Great. Please let me know by writing in the comment section whether audio and video everything is perfect or not. So yes, this session is live. I am also going to take some of your doubts, whatever you have related to the PYQ or your strategy towards the preparation for your GATE 2026. Please let me know by writing in the comment section whether audio and video everything is perfect. Okay. So Shubham is saying, sir, everything is perfect. This is a live session. Whatever doubts you have at the end of the video or in between, you can ask, okay, whatever you want to know. First of all, if you observe, I have kept extra 20 marks is possible through PYQ. So what is this and how you will get the extra 20 marks? So first of all, I just wanted to let you know that total weightage of PYQ in GATE exam, it doesn't matter what is your branch. Previous year question paper will have a weightage of almost 50%. 50% is very good marks. If we compare for the last 2025, that paper which already been completed. So the rankers from rank 1 to 1300 are those who are scoring 50 marks out of 100. So top 1300 rank is possible just through the PYQ. But there is a way how you will approach the PYQ, and not only that, you can extra score the marks. What is this extra score? I am going to reveal it very soon. Now, first of all, why I am forcing you to follow PYQs? Actually, solving PYQ or understanding PYQ is the best strategy to get more marks in your GATE exam. Because if you are going with PYQ, your subject, and I'm just concluding it in a small way, your subject understanding will boost up. You will not going to do the common kind of error. You are not fall in the trap of question language. You are not fall in the trap of textbook, like those parts which are not required for GATE. You will be easily understand what are the important areas for GATE in any subject. So all these will help you a lot. Let me first show you when to start your PYQ. What is the perfect time to start PYQ? If you haven't gone through the subject and if you are just moving towards the PYQ, it will not worthful. Why? Because you are unable to understand the solution. You are unable to understand the question deeply. You are unable to understand that. Whatever that particular question wants to ask from a student, the type of concept, you are unable to understand if you haven't gone through the subject. So my personal advice to all of you is first go with the subject. Okay, let us suppose if you are studying some subject, let us suppose SOM, thermo, geo, or for electrical student if we talk machine, power system, any subject. So if you first read the subject, while reading the subject you have to go through some of the questions. Just after completion of the subject, you need to practice through the PYQs. If you are completing any chapter, go through the PYQ question of that particular chapter. So while finishing each subject, immediately you have to move on to the PYQ first. Firstly, you have to go through the GATE PYQ. If you have time, you have to go through the engineering services objective examination PYQ and then conventional. All these combination will help you a lot, and your information, your knowledge related to that particular subject will reach to its height which is required for these kind of exams. Okay. Now, please observe here. Last 18 years, PYQs of that subject is recommended from my side. Try to go through more number of years. If it is possible, questions are available from 2000 to 2025. So almost 25 year of questions are there. If you go through the 25 year, it will be more good. But even if you are going with 18 years, it will be sufficient. And it should be the recent years. Okay. Then you need not to just solve the question. You need to understand the soul of the question. The sole concept which has been planted through that particular question by the GATE exam. You need to understand that particular soul of the question. Okay. So you need to analyze. If you do wrong, if you are unable to understand, you are unable to solve the particular question by your own, go through the solution and try to understand what are the outcomes from that particular solution, where you got stuck, why you haven't able to develop the approach towards that particular question. You need to analyze that. You need to write it, like I am doing some calculation mistake, or maybe some particular concept you are unable to recall. It means that particular area is still weak and you have to do the revision of that particular area. So while solving the questions, those questions which are not, you are not able to attempt, just circle them. And at the end, those questions that you have circled, go through the revision of that particular concept from which that question belongs. After doing the revision, again come back and try to attempt that particular question. Okay. So that kind of analysis is required by your own. That will help you a lot. Maintain a mistake notebook, that already I have told you about. If you are going to write your mistake, definitely that mistake is not going to happen again. So if you write your mistake, that mistake is not going to happen again. So the first thing is, first complete your subject or the chapter. Once you have completed the particular chapter, then start PYQ of GATE first belonging to that particular chapter or that particular subject. Once you completed the entire subject, go through the PYQs, just circle those questions that you feel hard, unable to understand, write your mistake if you have done any mistake. Okay. Next is identify the repeated pattern. While doing this, you have to also analyze what kind of area is more favorable for the GATE. Like if you talk about regulation for the transformer, electrical machine, it will be asking multiple times in the different GATE papers. So it is a key point. You need to understand that particular concept, important one. So accordingly, you can mark the important topics, which is going to give you a like not only give you a revision, it also going to give you a understanding that those particular topics are important and you must need to go through the revision of that particular topic multiple times. So repeated pattern you need to understand. You need to mark the feel similar across years. Those questions that you found similar, same concept belonging to the particular question, you need to mark them also. You will be able to analyze like these kind of topics are important. If you are unable to solve any specific topic multiple times in a multiple years of the questions which is belonging to the same topic, then it means your that particular topic understanding is very weak. You have to go through that particular topic. Okay. So in that way, your every topic is going to be stronger and stronger. Like most of the students in network knows about, if we talk about electronics student or electrical students, the students feels difficult in the network. So there is a way. What kind of topics in which you got stuck? Like dependent sources, super node concept. So these kind of topics, if you are getting stuck multiple times, it means you have to go through that topic once again. You have to watch the videos, you have to follow your notes again, then come back to the question. Okay. That way, if you follow, it will help you a lot. These forms your high yield list, revise them before exam. That will help you a lot. Now, before going to the next slide, I just wanted to show you one thing, that Nirman 2025 offer is extended. So this 71% offer is still existing. If someone missed that offer, you can utilize it. Now come move to the next part, full length PYQ. So when full length PYQ will be opted, at least 70%. If you are from computer science, let us suppose if you are from computer science, someone is asking, Subham, suppose if you are from computer science, you started with digital electronics and you are getting stuck multiple times in the latches question. You are unable to solve the questions based upon the sequential circuits. Suppose you are not able to, suppose I'm just giving you a condition. Let us suppose in sequential circuit, synchronous counters are difficult for you. So there is a way. While doing the PYQ questions, if you are stuck in some particular areas, it means definitely that area needs a vast revision, or maybe our understanding for that particular topic is not up to the marks. We have to develop the concept once again. We have to go through the topic once again. Is it okay? This is the way. Instead of going with a plus b whole square is equals to a square plus b square plus 2ab, with going with the same repeated things again and again, it is better to explore those areas where you are weak, and that PYQ will help you a lot. Is it okay? In the past 18 years, every topic will be touched by the gate. Mostly every topic is touched by the gate. Okay, that will help you a lot. Now come to the full length PYQ. When is the time to start full length PYQ? After completion of 70 to 80% of the syllabus. After completion of the 70 to 80% of the syllabus. One time you have already completed your PYQs where you have marked the tough questions. Easy questions you have already ticked as a correct, but those that you have found a little bit difficult, you have already marked. Is it okay? So when you are going with a full length, you will be able to understand how the concept or the subject switching will affect you. Like if you are switching your subject, question, let us suppose one question is from maths, another question is from your operating system, another question is from digital, another question is from network, another question is, let us suppose, I'm just giving an example, someone is from mechanical engineers, SOM question is there, and then fluid question is there. So these kind of switching of the subjects while solving the entire PYQ will affect you a lot. Mostly students don't know that this will also going to affect. It will affect a lot. If you are just going through one subject and the PYQs belonging to those subject, it will be very easy task. But when you are going to attempt the full length PYQ, you found that the subject switching will affect you. Your calculation, your speed, accuracy will be affected. Though you have already solved those kind of questions, already you did that kind of questions in the subject wise PYQs while solving, still you found that you are getting stuck. So this will help you when you are going with the full length. When your 80% syllabus will be completed, go through the full length. Those subjects which you have completed, attempt those questions. If you haven't read any subject yet, you can just mark that and leave it for the future. Is it okay? You will be able to understand how the subject switching is affecting you, how to manage this 3 hours. You have to give a complete 3 hours to yourself while solving the questions. And just don't go with the memory base that, no, I know about this answer number A is correct. Is it okay? You need to recall the particular logic also. Though you have solved, but you have to recall the particular logic while giving your entire 3 hours. Maybe you will be able to solve the paper in just 2 hours or 1.5 hours, because most of the questions you have already know about the approach. Okay, but you have to dedicate this time. Like, okay, I am giving the entire test. Whatever outcomes will come, whatever we are unable to solve for those particular part, we will do the revision. Okay, so you can dedicate your 3 hours. Just try to understand what kind of subject switching will affect you. Try to understand how the accuracy is affected. What are your weaknesses while solving? How the, let us suppose 2 or 3 questions if you don't know, what is the temperament comes, how you will analyze, like I'm going to get more marks in this paper or less marks in the paper. These kind of things will be developed. Okay, so ultimately this will help you to build the exam temperament, and that temperament will give you a confidence once you have completed 80%. Sir, what about 50-50 option suggestions? No. Don't go through 50-50 option suggestions. In GATE there is a new kind of NAT and MSQ is now introduced already, and the weightage of these NATs and MSQs are increasing day by day. So you don't have a 50-50 option. Okay, for GATE exam, if you have any doubt in any question, then it is not advisable to mark it, because 3 hours are sufficient for 65 questions. Is it okay? And if you are going with some random, then you are going to lose your marks, because the negative marking will affect you a lot. Now, please observe next, extract concepts from PYQ. Very first, in the starting of my this session, I have told that every question designed by GATE holds a great concept. If you are able to understand the soul of the question, heart of the question, then that particular topic you will be able to understand like anything. Whatever they can ask in future, you will be able to answer for, if you are able to understand the heart of that particular question. So you need to extract the exact things which are asked in the PYQ. Just don't go through the formula, like I am using this formula, I am getting the answer. Okay, I am getting the answer. Try to understand what they are asking, why this question is being discussed, what are the concept behind this particular question. Okay, if you are able to understand the heart of every question, then 100%, it doesn't matter how much folds will be given to that particular concept in the upcoming paper, you will be able to solve. So try to extract concepts. Some of the questions will have concept, some of the questions will directly behavior. Like if you are going with one particular approach, you will getting an answer. So in some of the question, there is a concept, and you need to extract that particular concept. Which formula or theorem is used to solve it? Some of the questions are solved in more than one way. So what is the alternative way, and which approach is more faster? You need to understand. If you are solving some question, it will taking more than 5 to 6 minutes. And there is some solution is given, and that solution, if you are opting that particular solution, you will be able to get the answer just in 1 minute. You have to understand that what is the faster method, because if you save time in the previously asked paper type questions which is going to be asked in 2026, you will be getting extra time, and this extra time you can devote for your unseen questions. So that increases your marks, and this marks can goes more than 20 marks. Is it okay? So if you are going through the PYQs now, almost 50% of the paper I am saying already, it is being in a way it is linked from the previous year questions. So if you are going to solve those questions very rapidly, fastly, you need not to think about the approach along. You are able to do the question very fast way. You know about the shortcuts because it is already available in the PYQ book. So that saves your time, and that time you can devote for your unseen questions. If you, every student who is preparing can solve the questions which are being asked in GATE, but it will take time. Within that 3-hour frame, it will be difficult. So if you are going to save your time, then it will help you a lot. Also, you need to understand which type of concept we have to use, that will reduces the calculation and makes the speed up our final answer approach. Is it okay? Sir, aptitude math, how to prepare, sir? So for aptitude and math, see, mostly student thinks that aptitude we know because we are engineering students, so we can solve aptitude. But yes, you can solve, but it will take time. If you are following the classes, if you are going through the classes, which is being specially designed for the GATE aptitude, so then you will be able to solve the question in a much faster way comparative to you are using your aptitude. Is it okay? So there is a technique. It's better to go with the classes. Okay. And for aptitude, the syllabus is very small, but if you know how to approach like volume based questions, sitting arrangement, how to deal with the sitting arrangement, how to deal with the fold papers, how to deal with the suppose this gear arrangement type of questions. Okay, time, work and time, distance, speed. So how to use that particular concepts? If you do some of the questions, it will help you a lot. Okay, there is a book, different author books are also there. I'm not going to take the name, but you know already from the your starting of your engineering, you know. Okay, I'm taking one name. Okay, R.S. Agarwal is there. You can use that for going through the number of different type of questions. Okay, mostly the questions are based from your somehow it is going to be intact with your engineering. Okay, about maths is very important and very crucial for your GATE, because in GATE maths and aptitude, only two portion holds 28 marks, which is a qualified marks for any branch. If you are getting 28 marks, you will be qualified for the GATE. Okay, so this maths and aptitude will be very important for you. Try to give at least 1 to 2 hours of your time, 1 hour, at least 1 hour for your aptitude, or 1 hour for your mathematics. If you haven't started yet, if you are in the revision phase, then it will be okay. Again, for mathematics also, my suggestion is go with the PYQs and with the standard textbook solve examples. If you are following solved example, if you are able to understand that particular core concept of the solved example, it will help you a lot. Now come back to the revision PYQ before exam. Again, this is the third time when you are going to deal with the PYQ in your preparation. First time with the subject, second time paper wise. Is it okay? And the third time when you are going to interact with the PYQ is before exam. When before exam you are going through the PYQs, it will help you to recall your entire syllabus very rapidly, just going through the 110 or 20 questions asked in the PYQ from 2000 to 2025. Also, when you are just reading the question, you will be able to understand, you will be able to recall all the concept and formulas which has been used, or the concept used in that particular thing. That will also help you to understand what are the traps that GATE design in their questions. Like mostly in the 2025, there is one question from induction machine where rotor resistance has been asked, referred to the rotor side. I think in 2024 there is a question where the rotor resistance is asked onto the rotor side, and the students, mostly the students, have marked onto the stator side. They forget about to referring the rotor resistance. That kind of small hidden information that you are unable to recall, or you may fall in that particular trap, you will be alerted. So go through the PYQ in the last again. That will again give you a little bit leverage towards your preparation. If there any question related to anything in your PYQ, anything that you want to ask, sir, what to deal with PYQ, where to go with PYQ, please feel free. The PYQ book is available with the PW in your app. The PYQ book is available with the video solution also. The video solution will help you to understand the core concept, the soul, heart of the question. Okay, so you will be able to understand from there also. If you have any doubt, please feel free to ask. Anything if you want to ask, please feel free to ask. Some of the student thought, sir, I am just going to start. So how will I move? Start wherever you are. Is it okay? Just you need to move ahead. If you are not getting time while attending different classes, going to the office, then you need to make a timetable so that some extra portion of time will be available on daily basis, at least 30 minutes, that you can dedicate towards the PYQ. That daily 30 minutes towards the PYQ will help you a lot. It will increase your marks. You can't even believe that how much extra time you will get for the new kind of questions in the upcoming exam. So hoping all of you are able to understand whatever I have told you. Thank you everyone, lots of love. Even if you have any doubt after this session, you can just post in the comment section. I will answer. Thank you everyone, lots of love. Good night.